How's the Josh?
High, sir!
How's the Josh?
High, sir!
I said, how's the Josh?
High, sir!
Dear future officers, now I will tell you what all type of qualities which are desired for a defense officer. Defense officer should have leadership qualities. Like he should have initiative. He should not wait for orders. Whatever correct action he is supposed to take in absence of order, he should take it. Integrity and loyalty is the foremost leadership quality which a defense officer should have. Self-confidence. You see, he is leader of troops. He has to lead troops in war. His self-confidence is very important. Then his ability to arriving at quick and appropriate decision. Every decision of a defense officer in warlike condition matters life. Life of his men. Prestige of his nation. He has to be very quick and appropriate in making decisions. And he should be very lively person also. See, such a hard life, and if somebody is not lively, then I think his life can become hell also. And life of troops he is commanding can also become hell. He should be a very lively person. Come what? He should not get bogged down by small tensions. He has to face war. He should be very bold enough. He should not be a selfish person also. Then he should have a influencing ability. He should be able to influence his orders, his personality on the troops he is commanding. He should be resourcefulness also. He should know how to use his resources. He should know how to make best use of his resources. None of his resources should be lying idle. That's the resourcefulness. Then a defense officer should have sense of justice and fairness. A defense officer cannot be a biased person. He has to be very fair, and he should be totally impartial. It should not happen that due to some bias he gives some decision and another time he gives some other decision. His reaction should be same for the same reaction, same situation. Delegation of responsibility. A good leader, it is not possible that you can stand everywhere. You can do everything at your own. You have to delegate your responsibilities. You have to have faith in your subordinates. You have to have faith in your subordinate commanders. You have to give them responsibilities. You can keep a check on that, but certainly you have to have faith in your subordinate commanders. Delegation of responsibilities, very important. And as a leader, he should have those guts that he can face criticism. Sometimes when things can go wrong or may not get a desired result, you may be under criticism also. But when you are at fault, you should be readily accepted and implement this criticism for the positive result. Improve yourself, improve your whatever drawbacks or shortcomings you have seen. That can be done. Intelligence is the second essential quality of an officer. Officer has to be basically intelligent. Officer cannot be dumb. He cannot be dumb. And defense officer just cannot afford to be dumb. See, he is dealing with troops. He is dealing against enemy. He has to be very sharp, very intelligent. He has to be very practical and effective also. He has to be very quick in grasping the situation. If he is not able to grasp the situation quickly, how he will take decisions? How he will save the time? He has to take all possible decisions in the shortest time, and that too in a correct manner, which gives the correct result. Then he has to be an original person. He cannot be a person copying. He has to be very mature. He has to have a reasoning ability. He has to be very logical. He cannot be just copying, he cannot go by just so copying somebody else, because what other person has done was different situation, different time, different year, and different environment and different enemy also. He has to be very original. Defense officer should have a knowledge of national and international affairs. Then defense officer should know the organizational ability and organizational resources, because if he is not aware about the organization ability, then delegation of responsibility will not be correct, his decision will not be correct, and his performance may get affected by this lack of knowledge about the organizing ability. He should be able to organize things. He should know what are the nitty-gritties of a particular thing. What all does it involve? Only then he can check his subordinates. That's very important. These are the basic things which are required in a defense officer. If you have got all these, you will surely be recommended. I can assure you. If you have liked this video, kindly share and subscribe. And in case you have got any queries, kindly post them in the comment box.